Have a best friend? Do you trust that best friend with your life? We say, of course, without even thinking. But how well do we actually know the people we let closest to us? The ones who walk into our homes without knocking. The ones who've seen us cry, who've held us when we're weak, who say, I'll take care of you. We call them friend. But sometimes that word is a mask. And behind that mask, something far darker. Welcome to Last Breath Diaries. Tonight's story is a reminder that trust can kill you. It's November 2005 in Gainesville, Florida. 24-year-old Michelle Herndon was radiant, the kind of person who filled a room with laughter before she even said a word. But what most people didn't know was the war going on inside her head. Since her teens, Michelle had been haunted by migraines, not just headaches, but all-consuming storms of pain that hijacked her life. Imagine the sound of your own heartbeat echoing through your skull, the kind of pain that makes light your enemy. Every pulse, every flicker, every whisper, agony. Some days, she'd lie curled up in her darkened bedroom praying to sleep through the pain. Other days, she'd cry silently because even crying hurt. And then came Oliver Travis Oakwind, 25 years old, a registered nurse, calm, intelligent, maybe a little too quiet. To everyone else, he was harmless, reliable. To Michelle, he was a friend, someone who listened, someone who seemed to understand. But behind that quiet smile was something twisted. Oliver didn't just care for Michelle, he wanted her. Every smile, every touch, every word, he read too deeply. And when she told him she didn't feel the same way, that rejection burned through him like acid. Then one night at a party with friends, she laughed off his flirtation. Not cruelly, just honestly. But in his mind, that laughter wasn't harmless. It was humiliation, and humiliation turned to hate. A few nights later, the migraines came back, fierce, blinding, unbearable. Michelle hadn't slept in days. Her head throbbed, her stomach churned. Desperate, she called Oliver. She trusted him. He told her he could help, said he had something that would take the pain away, something powerful. The drug was called propofol. In hospitals, it's used to sedate patients for surgery. One wrong dose and it stops your breathing. But Michelle didn't know that. She was exhausted, desperate. She just wanted the pain to stop. So when Oliver showed up with a syringe in hand, she didn't question it. She rolled up her sleeve. She let her friend, her nurse, take care of her. He told her to relax. He told her to trust him. And she did. Within seconds, her body went limp, her breathing slowed, and as the drug flooded her system, the pain finally faded. But so did everything else. Michelle Herndon never woke up. When her friends couldn't reach her the next day, they drove to her home. Her car was still in the driveway. Her dog barked endlessly from inside. When they opened the door, they found her, lying peacefully in bed, like she had fallen asleep mid-conversation. No struggle, no sign of pain, just silence. At first, no one suspected foul play. A beautiful young woman, gone without reason. But then, one sharp-eyed investigator noticed it, a faint puncture mark on her arm. And in the trash behind her home, a black garbage bag filled with empty vials. Propofol, midazolam, etomidate, all traced back to one man, Oliver O'Quinn. By the time police came knocking, Oliver was gone. He'd fled the country, Ireland, then Spain, then Mauritania, Africa. He dyed his hair, changed his name, and vanished into the wind. But you can't hide from guilt forever, and you can't outrun justice. After a worldwide manhunt, Interpol captured him and brought him back to the United States. In court, he claimed it was mercy, that he only wanted to help her sleep, that he'd never meant for her to die. But prosecutors found his internet searches, lethal propofol doses, how to induce cardiac arrest. This wasn't mercy. This was murder. The act of a man who couldn't have her, so he destroyed her. On May 23, 2008, Oliver O'Quinn was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. No parole, no second chances. And perhaps the most haunting detail, Michelle's last journal entry. Oliver gave me something new tonight, said it would help. I trust him. Trust. It's supposed to save us. But in the wrong hands, it kills. Michelle believed she was being helped by a friend. Instead, she was betrayed by obsession, poisoned by misplaced faith. So tonight, ask yourself this. Do you think Oliver truly believed he was helping her, or did he want her to suffer the same pain she caused him? Should hospitals bear responsibility for how easily dangerous drugs can be stolen by staff? And how desperate would you have to be? To let a friend inject something into your veins just to escape the pain? Because sometimes the person you trust most is the one who takes your last breath. And that is tonight's story. Another life, another tragedy, another reminder that sometimes the people we trust the most are the ones who quietly write our ending. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Was this mercy, obsession, or cold-blooded murder? Share your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. If you're new here, welcome to Last Breath Diaries, where every story ends with one final breath and one haunting truth. Make sure to like, comment, and share if this story made you feel something. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an episode. You can also catch up on our previous cases, from Patient X to the monster growing within. Real lives, real endings, and real lessons carved in silence. Until next time, sleep light, trust less, and remember, every story ends with a breath.